Welcome to another short video around DevOps. And this time about what is DevOps. Because if you ask 10 different people what is DevOps, you get 20 different answers depending on the weather and the day of the month. And this short video trying to explain why that is. And to visualize this, it is a layered model. And in the heart of that model are tools. Because some people say it's not about tools, it is about philosophy and something else. No, you need tools. Because if you remember the previous video, if you want to deliver value fast in the hands of an end user, it is almost impossible to do that without tools. You need to have automation to use that. So you very often see that it's called as a pipeline, and a pipeline is something that transfers an idea until production, and sometimes you see that as well as called continuous integration, continuous delivery. It's called. So you need to have your tools, and need to be an ecosystem of tools need to be used by DevOps teams to deliver that value fast in the hands of an end user. But suppose you have your tools in place, you have great tools, and the teams are using that, and they can deploy within an hour into production, make a change in production in an hour. But something else can stop it, and that are enterprise processes, because there are a lot of processes and they are often very fine-tuned for waterfall delivery, and for 25 years they're fine-tuned for that, but not very useful for ultra-fast delivery, and not enabling ultra-fast delivery. And you see there, those processes, you deal with a lot of people and a lot of teams, and that's very difficult to change. And you need to change that as well. So they need to be enabled or fine-tuned for ultra-fast delivery. So suppose you have the best pipeline in the world and your processes are enabling ultra-fast delivery, then there's something else that also need to be taken care of, and that is people and culture and leadership. Because look for example, team topologies. Is your org structure defined or set up for ultra-fast delivery? Do you have autonomous teams who can deliver that value fast in the hands of an end user? That's also important, and that outer layer, you need to take care of that as well. So you need to take care of all three layers if you want to deliver value fast in the hands of an end user. And if you only focus on one layer, then might as well not do it at all, because those three layers need to be in balance, and that's very important. And that is why DevOps is about tools, but also about bigger, and it depends a little bit where you are in the organization. If you're an engineer or developer, the tools are very important for you, and maybe the outside layer is not that important for you. But if you're a leader, the outside layer is important, and that's why if you ask the 10 different people the question, what is DevOps, you get those 20 different answers, because they always are in a different area, and they're a different position in that organization. And to finish the model, that are the influences, and that means the layers can be changed by the organization, but the outside, the influences cannot be changed. These are set, because, for example, Lean, that is there, and people have written PhDs about it. So that forms an input to all those three layers, and that forms the basis of it. And you see there on the right bottom is Agile. Agile, I call it the sister of DevOps, because if you do Agile, the cool stuff about Agile is small teams, limit work in progress, work on highest value first, make things visible, focus on waste, all those good things about Agile. But if you have that in place, but you don't do DevOps, and you still need to wait a week for an environment, that's not very efficient. And on the other side, if you have DevOps without Agile, if you have a waterfall project and you do DevOps, you automate like crazy, and you have a pipeline that you can deploy very fast. But if you deploy every year a new change to production, a big bang, then it's not very efficient as well. So Agile and DevOps together is very powerful, and it works really well. And Agile will have its own layered model, and outside of that layered model will be almost the same as DevOps and Agile, but the inside will be different. So that explains a little bit, if you ask 10 different people, what is DevOps, and because it's a layered model, and it depends where you are in the organization. In the next few videos, I will talk about the tools, the processes, people and culture, and influences a little bit more. So there will be new videos around it. They will be also short, and I might go maybe a few longer videos as well. So if you like this video, put your thumbs up, follow the channel. And if you have questions, put it in the comments or have your feedback, then we can focus on it and come back to you. Thank you for watching.